Many people know Bill Gates as the rich man who created Microsoft, but very few people know the secret deals, the hidden struggles, the unexpected failures, and the strange habits that shaped him into one of the most powerful men in modern history. Tonight, we go deep into the life of the man who changed the world. This is the untold story of Bill Gates. Bill Gates was born in 1955 in Seattle, USA. At first glance, nothing looked special about him. He was small, shy, and always reading alone in his room. But deep inside, he had something rare. A mind that could see patterns, systems, and possibilities that others ignored. When Bill was only 8 years old, his teachers already noticed that he was thinking differently from the rest. While other kids played outside, Bill spent hours solving puzzles or reading thick books about science. His parents worried sometimes because Bill seemed to live in his own world. But this strange behavior would soon become his greatest strength. When Bill turned 13, something happened that changed his life forever. His school installed one of the first computers available at that time. Back then, computers were huge machines used mostly by universities and government offices. Very few people even knew what a computer really was, but when Bill touched a computer keyboard for the first time, it felt like destiny. He said later that it was like falling in love. The computer allowed him to control something powerful with just his mind and his fingers. It was like magic, and Bill wanted more. He started spending all his free time at the computer room. Sometimes he even skipped normal classes. Sometimes he stayed so long that the school had to force him to go home. At age 15, Bill created his first software program, a simple game. He felt unstoppable. But behind the talent, there was something else. Bill was extremely competitive. He hated losing. He wanted to be the smartest in the room. Always. This hunger would drive him to places he never imagined. Bill eventually went to Harvard University, one of the best schools in the world. Everyone expected him to become a lawyer like his father. But Bill did not want that life. He wanted computers. He wanted the future. During one of his boring Harvard classes, Bill saw a small advertisement in a magazine. It was for a new company that had built a small personal computer. It was not powerful, not beautiful, and not even popular. But Bill saw something that others did not see. He saw the future of the world. Bill and his childhood friend, Paul Allen, worked day and night to create software for that small computer, even though they had never touched the actual machine before. They coded, tested, and struggled. But when they finally presented their work, the company loved it. This was the beginning of Microsoft. Bill made one of the smartest moves in business history. Instead of selling his software for a one-time payment, he kept the rights. This meant that every computer company in the future would have to pay him again and again. It was the secret that built his empire. Microsoft grew fast. Very fast. But behind the growth, Bill became known for something unusual. He was extremely tough. Some said he was too tough. Inside Microsoft, Bill was feared. He could walk into a meeting, listen quietly, and then destroy everyone's ideas with one sentence. He once looked at a team's work and said, "This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen." But his brutal honesty also pushed the company to become better. He wanted perfection, and he didn't care if people liked him or not. Then came Windows, the software that changed the world. It made computers easy for everyone. It opened the door to the digital age. And it made Bill Gates the richest man on earth. But success brought enemies. Competitors accused Microsoft of using unfair methods to crush other companies. The U.S. government even took Microsoft to court. For a moment, Bill's empire was in danger, but he survived. And he learned something. He realized that his life could not be only about business. He needed a new mission. In the early 2000s, Bill Gates made a shocking move. He stepped down from Microsoft and started a foundation with his wife, Melinda. People were surprised. Why would the world's richest man leave his powerful job? The answer was simple. Bill wanted to fix the world's biggest problems: disease, poverty, and inequality. He invested billions of dollars into vaccines and health programs. In many African countries, children are alive today because of medicines funded by the Gates Foundation. But with this new power came new rumors and secrets. Some people believed Bill Gates had too much influence, too much money, too much control over global health. Some even accused him of trying to control the world through technology. Others claimed he was secretly responsible for world events. Bill denied all of those claims. He said he only wanted to help the world. Yet one thing is true. Bill Gates has become one of the most influential people in modern history. Not just because of Microsoft, but because his money and decisions affect millions of lives. Behind the calm face and simple glasses, there is a man who sees the world like a giant puzzle. A man who is always thinking 20 steps ahead. A man who believes that information, technology, and data will shape the future. Bill Gates is not just a businessman. He is an architect of the modern world. From a small boy reading alone to a college dropout fighting for computer dominance, to a billionaire trying to change global health, his journey is full of secrets, surprises, and moments that shaped our world in ways most people never realized. So the next time you use a computer, open a window on your laptop, or see news about global health, remember this. Somewhere in that story, there is always a shadow of Bill Gates. The man who helped redraw the map of the modern world quietly, powerfully, and forever.